Present this evening are Councilors Green, Fleming, Caddy, and myself, Councilor Kushmerek. Also present this evening are Councilors Squalia, Di Natale, Donnelly, Walsh, and Boschman. The agenda will consist of the following this evening. The first is a new appointment to the Board of Trustees of the Public Library for a term to expire October 1st, 2021, of Ms. Jacqueline A. Kramer. Jacqueline, good evening. If you'd just kindly introduce yourself and give us a little background on yourself. They'll adjust the volume accordingly.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me. I am the Dean of the Library at Fitchburg State University. I started there on July 1st. I live in Fitchburg now. I live at 132 Highland Avenue, right near the university, in, I guess you'd call it university housing, but across from the president. I've had a varied career. I started out as an actuary for a pension consulting firm. I designed pension plans for very large corporations. And I guess I had a mid-career change, and I became an academic librarian, and I've worked at Fairfield University in Fairfield, Connecticut for 18 years. I have 3 kids. I've done a lot of volunteer work in libraries other than academic libraries. For example, I worked in a library very similar to this, where my children went to school in Wilton, Connecticut. And I've also been involved in my public library in Wilton, Connecticut as well, where I used to live. One of the initiatives I brought there was a program called the Human Library, where people would self-title themselves, and they would be books, and other people in the community would check them out to listen to their story. So that's one thing I'm really proud of that I recently did at my public library where I came from.
Wonderful. Well, Ms. Kramer, thank you so much for your willingness to serve the city of Fitchburg in this way and bring your expertise and your experience to the table. And I'm excited. I think there's a wonderful opportunity for collaboration now between Fitchburg State's library and our public library, and both of which are wonderful resources and assets to our community. So I trust that our library will be in good hands with your guidance and advice.
Thank you. Any questions, though?
Motion to approve the appointment.
I have a motion and second to approve the appointment. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Thank you so much.
Thank
Welcome
you.
aboard.
Next, we have reappointments for the Fitchburg License Commission, both terms to expire April 1st, 2024, for Mr. Glenn Fossa and Ms. Donna Pollock. Unfortunately, both members up for reappointment this evening were unable to make it. They were both traveling out of town and asked that we consider their reappointments. If there's any
Motion to approve the 2 appointments.
Second.
I have a motion and second to approve the 2 appointments of Mr. Glenn Fossa and Ms. Donna Pollock for terms to expire April 1st, 2024. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. The motion carries. And lastly, we have the Board of Assessors reappointments for a term to expire January 1st, 2022, Mr. Chris Paquette and Ms. Jerry Mallett. Are Chris and Jerry here this evening? So both are reappointments that have previously served on the Board of
Motion to
Assessors.
approve the 2 appointments.
Second.
I have a motion and second to approve the 2 appointments. Speaking on the motion, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? It is unanimous. Motion carries.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you. We will begin the regular council meeting in approximately